Are you feeling the pinch of the recession? Are you struggling to make ends meet and wondering how you'll achieve financial freedom? Well, we've got news for you, and 2023 might just be the year you become a millionaire. Despite the economic downturn, there are still plenty of opportunities for those willing to take action and seize them. In fact, some of the wealthiest people in history made their fortunes during tough times just like these. So, if you're ready to join their ranks and start building your wealth empire, you need to listen up. In this video, we'll be revealing the top strategies you can use right now to get rich during the recession. Now, these methods have been proven to work repeatedly, and they're not just for the lucky few. Anyone can do them, regardless of their current financial situation. So, let's dive right in. Strategy number 1. Invest as much as you can. When the economy hits a rough patch, many people panic and assume that investing in the stock market is bad. But for those who are able to keep a level head, there are some incredible opportunities to be found. In fact, some of the most successful investors in history have made their fortunes by buying stocks during a recession. One key thing to keep in mind is that not all stocks are created equal. Some companies will inevitably fare better than others during an economic downturn. That's why it's important to do your research and choose your investments wisely. Look for companies with a strong track record of weathering economic storms and likely to emerge even stronger on the other side. Of course, investing in the stock market is always a bit of a gamble. Even if you do your due diligence and choose your investments wisely, there's always a chance that things won't go according to plan. That's why it's important to have a long-term strategy in mind and to be prepared to weather some ups and downs along the way. While the market may experience short-term volatility, the stock market has historically delivered strong returns over the long term. In fact, over the past century, the S&P 500 has delivered an average annual return of around 10%. Another thing to remember when investing during a recession is to avoid making emotional decisions. Feeling panicked when the market is declining is natural, but it's important to stay focused on your long-term goals and avoid making impulsive decisions. Instead, stick to your investment plan and continue to invest regularly. This can help take advantage of market downturns by purchasing lower-priced stocks. Strategy number 2. Protect your income. A stable income is the foundation of financial success, allowing you to grow your wealth over time. But unfortunately, the world can be unpredictable, and losing your job can quickly turn your financial situation upside down. When you are unemployed, investing in the stock market becomes a distant dream, and you may have to liquidate your investments to pay for living expenses. This is where the importance of securing your income comes into play, ensuring you always have a source of money to rely on. One of the most effective ways to protect your income is to become a top performer at your current job. By consistently delivering high-quality work, you become more valuable to your employer. This makes it less likely that they will let you go, even if they need to reduce staff numbers. However, relying solely on your job income can be risky. That's why building multiple income streams is an excellent way to safeguard your finances. You could start a business or freelance work, which can be done in your spare time. This not only provides a backup source of income, but it can also be a way to explore new opportunities and develop new skills. Essentially, securing your income is not just about earning money. It's about creating a safety net for yourself and your family. So, by protecting your income and exploring new opportunities, you'll ensure that you're always in a strong financial position and can always take advantage of the life-changing opportunities that often surface during recessions. Strategy number 3. Cut back on expenses. In times of recession, financial insecurity can be a major concern for many people, often leading to decreased spending. This is because people tend to focus more on saving money for emergencies and basic necessities rather than spending on luxury items. However, for those who have completed the step of building financial confidence, there are still benefits to trimming expenses. Not only will you have more money to invest in the stock market, but you will also have more financial flexibility if your income decreases. One way to reduce expenses without affecting your quality of life is to find creative ways to save money. For example, instead of eating out at expensive restaurants, you could start cooking at home more often or finding budget-friendly alternatives. Another way to save money during a recession is to look for deals and discounts. Many businesses offer promotions during economic downturns to attract customers, so taking advantage of these can help you save money without sacrificing quality. By keeping your expenses low, you will be more prepared for the ongoing and future economic downturn. This will likewise help you maintain financial stability and even achieve wealth in the long run. Strategy number 4. Invest in bargain homes and other real estate. During a recession, the housing market can become a hotbed of activity as people scramble to make the most of the changing economic climate. With rising interest rates already impacting the market, a recession could cause home values to fall even further, putting sellers under pressure to make deals. As a potential buyer, a recession can give you a unique opportunity to purchase properties at a discount. In fact, recessions have a way of producing motivated sellers who are eager to unload their properties quickly. This can be a perfect opportunity for savvy buyers like yourself who are looking for undervalued real estate. However, it's important to remember that not all properties will be impacted by a recession similarly. While the overall housing market may slow down, specific areas or property types may remain resilient or offer good value. For example, properties in high-demand areas, such as urban centers or beachfront locations, may retain their value even in a recession. Also, properties that offer unique amenities or are situated in up-and-coming neighborhoods may be a good investment during a downturn. Another strategy you can adopt in finding undervalued real estate during a recession is to look for properties that are being sold at a discount due to a seller's financial difficulties. For example, a seller may face foreclosure or bankruptcy and be willing to accept a lower price to sell the property quickly. This can be an opportunity for you to score a deal on a property you may not have been able to afford otherwise. And as the economy recovers, these properties regain their values and may even surge above their pre-recession values. You can then choose to lease them out or even sell them off and make bumper gains. Strategy number 5. Invest in consumer staples and buy into dividends. Even in the most challenging economic times, people still need to eat, maintain personal hygiene, and care for their health. Consumer staples are the essential goods that consumers purchase regardless of economic conditions. These include food and medical supplies and everyday items like toothpaste, laundry detergent, and paper products. In fact, during a recession, people may even become more price conscious and turn to lower price store brands or generics. In addition to being resistant to economic downturns, consumer staple companies tend to have a reliable revenue stream. For example, Johnson & Johnson is known for its pharmaceuticals and medical devices, which people need regardless of the state of the economy. Procter & Gamble, on the other hand, sells a wide range of consumer products from Tide laundry detergent to Crest toothpaste. Additionally, investing in large-cap companies during a recessionary period can be a smart strategy, especially when it comes to dividend stocks. Large-cap companies typically have diversified revenue streams and established market positions, which helps them maintain stable cash flows and strong balance sheets. This means that they are better positioned to weather economic downturns and pay consistent dividends to shareholders. This diversification also helps protect these companies from shifts in consumer preferences or economic conditions. So, as an investor who's seeking stability in your portfolios, consumer staples might be the way to go, especially in the face of recessionary pressures. In fact, during times of uncertainty or market volatility, defensive stocks like consumer staples outperform the broader market and pay out dividends. And aside from being a reliable store of value for you as an investor, the stock of this class of companies also provides a reliable source of income for you in the midst of an ongoing recession. Strategy number 6. Become an entrepreneur. Starting your own business can be daunting, but it's important to remember that many millionaires have achieved their wealth through entrepreneurship. In fact, according to The Economist, almost half of all millionaires are business owners. While starting a business during a recession may seem risky, it can be smart. When other businesses are cutting back on marketing and advertising, there's less competition in the market, giving you a better chance of establishing yourself. This is especially true if you have a unique business idea that fills a gap in the market. If you're not ready to quit your job and start a business just yet, you can consider starting a side hustle first. This could be a small business or freelance work that you can do on the side to earn extra income and test the waters before committing to a full-time venture. Starting a business during a recession often appears counterintuitive, but it can be a great time to start. In fact, according to a study by the Kauffman Foundation, more than half of the Fortune 500 companies were founded during a recession or bear market. But whether you choose to start a business or invest in other assets, the key to building wealth is to take a long-term view and be willing to learn from successes and failures along the way. Strategy number 7. Take advantage of low interest rates. As economies slow down and businesses struggle during a recession, interest rates typically take a dip as central banks aim to stimulate the economy. This is an excellent opportunity for you to take out a loan to invest in assets such as real estate, stocks, or other high-potential ventures. With low interest rates, you enjoy significantly lower borrowing costs, making it a perfect time to take on debt to invest in high-yielding assets. But you should be careful and avoid taking on too much debt, as this can easily lead to financial ruin, especially if you're heavily invested in volatile assets like stocks. By following these simple steps, you can take control of your finances and become recession-rich. But remember, it's not just about the money. It's about the freedom that comes with it. The freedom to live the life you've always dreamed of, to pursue your passions, to provide for your loved ones, and to give back to the world in meaningful ways. Let us know in the comments which of these strategies you are already implementing. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.